Hi. Okay, so today I decided to do a self-portrait of myself, taken just from a selfie. I took the selfie yesterday, and I was trying to go for almost like a graphic novel type of illustration, and I don't know, it turned out okay. Once again, I think I worked on it further than it needed to be worked on. And so there's an earlier stage at which I think it was more successful as a drawing. And then I kept working on it, and I think I don't know. It doesn't really matter too much, but I think it stops looking like me at a certain point. And so here, this is a little Prince mug. Usually I begin drawings by not wearing my glasses, therefore having very blurred vision, but today I started with my glasses on and kept them on for most of the drawing. I kind of took them off here and there. All that to say that, again, I just sort of use that as a tool to help me see shapes rather than details. And then, for example, right now in this part where if I had not been wearing my glasses, I don't think I would have made the size mistake, just because somehow when I see in shapes, things are a little more accurate in that way. So I hope everyone's doing well. Feel free to comment below, by the way, if you're a drawer yourself and you have anything you want to just share about your own process or whatever. I used to do self-portraits kind of often. Is that true? I guess it wasn't often, but there was a small stretch of time where I did them. Yeah, I guess I did do them kind of often. And then in the last maybe 10 years or so, I've done them very rarely, but I might start doing some more. Oh, this is actually a spot where I was drawing without my glasses, and it actually is probably the section where the face looks most accurate to my face. So, yeah, ironically, when I have glasses on, my drawings look less accurate. I like the sound of pencil drawing on paper, and I wish I could keep that while also doing the speed up feature, but just my editing skills are such that I don't know how to keep the sound of the pencil while also speeding up the video. Pre-speeding up, the video lasted about an hour and 10 minutes or something, and I just thought that might be a little too long for now. So, not to mention I was listening to music, and which I don't have the rights to in terms of posting that onto YouTube, so I wouldn't have been able to use the entire video anyway, with the volume on, I mean. But at some point I would like to do some drawing where you can hear the sound of the pencil against the paper, just because it's, I think, such a soothing and pleasant and singular sound. This mug I've had for, I'd say, maybe 2 or 3 years, and it's sort of, my favorite mug. I just really love the Little Prince story, the book. And yeah, it's one of those books that actually was required reading in my French class when I was in high school. And I was supposed to read it in French, though, and of course I understood maybe 0% of it. And then as an adult later on, I tried it again in English, and at that point I really loved it. I loved French class, but I just couldn't follow an entire book. I could only do lessons and stuff, homework, short sentences. Due to my own vanity, I tend to, I think, make myself look cuter in my self-portraits than I actually am in real life. And I don't mean to. I think I'm trying to go for some sort of fidelity to, what I'm seeing in a photograph, or if I do draw from a mirror, what I see in the mirror. But I can tell you that many times the drawing turns out to be a much cuter version of me. But again, today's I was intending on kind of a graphic novel type of illustration, hence the pen work and stuff. If I ever did draw a graphic novel, that would be, I'd have to learn how to draw myself, or whatever characters I was doing, I'd have to learn to do that with, minimal lines, and then just draw them over and over and over and over again, which sounds very daunting. For every frame of a graphic novel to still resemble the character. And then to just have to repeat drawing that one, or how many, those characters over and over again. I don't think that's easy. But maybe the simpler it is, the easier it would be. That's my guess. This drawing, actually, I think would have been fine to have just stopped right here. That looks closer to me than how it ends. I don't know. Maybe the whole thing, I don't know. In yesterday's video, I don't know if you all have seen it, but I talked about how I don't draw individual hairs very often, that I mostly just kind of deal in shapes of when I'm doing hair. But today's, I did do sort of individual hair line drawing. By the way, in the actual Le Petit Prince mug that I was drinking out of yesterday, if anyone's curious as to what was in that mug, it was hot water with a splash of almond milk. I think it is so delicious and so comforting, and it just is, it's my new favorite thing. I also am one of those people who really likes just the taste of hot water, so this is maybe an extension of that kind of weirdness. At least it's been reflected back to me that it's weird. I don't know what's so weird about it, but that's okay. Whether it's weird or not, it's yummy to me. Oh, okay. Thank you for watching. Bye.